What's up, guys? This is Jason Wardrop here, and I am going to run through the kind of like getting set up and everything with Arsenal MKG in this video. So we're going to cover a lot of things, and we're just going to go through it. And this is as if you're starting completely from scratch, and you're wanting to get your business up and going on social media, being able to start generating more leads, connecting with your customers, and driving more sales. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to show you guys how to set up your own personalized website or landing page and tie in your own custom domain or URL. So like basically if you wanted www.yourname.com or yourbusiness.com, and that you can send people to for that website. I'm going to show you guys how to set that up with GoDaddy. And then another cool thing, I'm going to show you guys how to embed that landing page or that website right within Facebook. So this is my business Facebook page. So this is where I send people, and I'm posting, and I'm going through and growing my following. And the cool thing is we're going to show you guys how to actually go through and embed this landing page right within Facebook. So now I can go through and I can start capturing leads and grabbing data right from Facebook. So this is super nice. It's an awesome feature because then people are already hanging out on Facebook. They never have to leave Facebook, and it just is a win-win for everyone. All right, and then we're going to show you guys how to go through and schedule posts to your Facebook page, your Twitter account, or LinkedIn accounts. Like down here, let's see my last. So you see published by Arsenal MKG. So this was a podcast that I did, and it just like automatically scheduled it out to go out on August 17th at 10 a.m. And so I didn't have to think about that. It just went out and was posted to my account. And then I'm going to show you guys how to import any of your existing contacts. All right, and then also send your very first email to be able to connect with your contacts and your leads. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And I know it's kind of a lot, but if we go through and you're kind of needing a moment to kind of figure it out, I recommend kind of doing it as you're watching this video. That's probably going to be the most beneficial for you. And if you need to, just go ahead and pause the video. And if like we're moving too fast, pause the video, go and take action and do the things that you need to do. And then come back, hit play on the video, and then just kind of work your way forward. All right, so first of all, what I want to do is, and on your dashboard right here, you probably have a little box up here that says connect to your social accounts. So I don't have that just because this is kind of, I've been using this account. This is just a demo account. But the first thing we're going to do is connect to social media, to Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. And so all you need to do is click on that box, and then you'll have like a little Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn circle or icon that you'll be able to go click. So because I don't have that box, what I'm going to do is actually come over here to this social tab. So if we click right here, then that's going to kick us into this social automation tools. All right, so now you see where you can write your message, add your link, and just go schedule your post and all that cool stuff. But what I'm going to do is going to come down here to the social networks and just click connect. So I'm going to connect to Facebook, and it's going to go and do all the stuff. Now you can see it's pulled all my Facebook groups, my pages, everything that I need right there from Facebook. And now if I go up and I say connect to Twitter, I got to sign into Twitter. So let's see. Trying to remember my password. Okay. Perfect. So now it read that, and now you can. Now I'm connected to Twitter down here, to my personal account, and then if I want to go connect with LinkedIn, same type of thing. All right. So LinkedIn, I think I'm already signed in, and so now we are connected with Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. All right. So that's kind of how we can go through and do that, and the thing is, so like. From right here, if you guys ever want to disconnect or like reconnect a different account or whatever, if you come over here to post schedule, then you can easily click disconnect or connect right there. And so that's another way to connect your social accounts, all right? So anyway, so number one, we've got done. So we've connected our social accounts. And so next step, what we're going to do is go through and connecting your social accounts is important for later when we go to start making social posts. So now what we're going to do is come over here and create our very first website. All right. So we have over 85 different templates, as you can see. You can scroll through, you can find your favorite one, which one you really want to work with and play around with. But anyway, so we have a lot of variety, a lot of different options. What I'm going to choose, let's see here. I'm going to go with, let's go with this one right here. Okay, so we'll choose that one. What happens is it kicks you into this landing page builder. So you can see here as you highlight over all the different elements and stuff, you can change out the pictures, the text. You can say, all right, you can switch up the icons. You can say I want to grab their first name and email or their phone number as well. So you can choose kind of what type of contact information. So I'm not going to spend a ton of time going and changing this up, but let's say we want to do the ultimate Instagram library template. All right. Now, if you're watching this for the first time and you haven't really gone through and the training on landing pages, basically a landing page is something where it's set up for lead generation. All right. So it's the purpose of it is to grab someone's contact information. So we are going to give them something of value in exchange for their name, phone, and email. Okay. So it's in essence they're not paying us anything, but it's a simple video, PDF, just something that we can give them really quick and grab their contact information so then we can follow up and we can have them as a lead in our database. All right, so we can go through it. We can edit this whole page, but we'll save that for another video. And now when we save that, we're going to exit. And now we can see this page right here. So we can click on this, go to the website, and see this is the ultimate Instagram library template, even though we'd want to switch up that page right there to that image. Then if we click on this, we added the phone number. So we have the first name, email, and the phone number right there. And so now we have our website set up. All right. But if you look up here, it says sites.arsenalmkg.com/2327, which that's kind of the initial URL that it creates and it gives you. Now you can go ahead and you can still use that. There's no problem with that. That's totally fine. However, if you're going through and you're branding yourself or your business, the nice thing that you want to do is go get your own domain at GoDaddy or something, or one of those different sites where you can go buy domains. So they're like $10 for the year. It's super cheap. It's totally worth it. And so what we're gonna do is we're now going to come over here to GoDaddy. And actually first, what we're going to do, in order to create this, what we need to do is come over here to settings. So edit kicks you back into that little website builder, and then preview, obviously you can preview what the page looks like, and then so settings is where we can go add a custom domain. All right, so the name of this page, we're going to say Instagram template library. All right, and then cool thing is if you don't have your domain at GoDaddy, this slug, so like the slug, it would be, it's kind of a weird word, but like it would have sites.arsenalmkg.com / and then we could say Instagram. All right, so if we update that and come back here, you can see it says now Instagram in the URL. All right, so that's a simple way to customize it. You can throw in your name or whatever if you don't want to go buy a domain. So if we come over here to settings, now we come down to the bottom. It says custom website URL domain. All right, now it has the steps right here, step by step of what you need to do. And so it's like, it says add a CNAME. And honestly, don't let these words and all this stuff scare you, because it's not too difficult. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow these instructions, and honestly just watch this video, kind of like copy exactly what I'm gonna be doing, and then we'll get it all set up. So what we're gonna do is come over here to GoDaddy, and we're gonna come over to the top right where our account is and go over to manage my domains. And then from manage my domains, we're gonna have our list of domains right here, and I'm gonna click on my personal domain name right here, jasonwardrop.com. And so it says you need to add a CNAME. Okay, so what we're gonna do, come back here, it says the subdomain pointing to arsenalmkg.herokuapp.com. So come in here, highlight that, and we're going to copy it. So Command C or Control C to copy it. And then we're going to come over here back to GoDaddy. And if we come over here to DNS zone file, you don't need to even know what that means. I don't even know what it means, but just this is the way to do it. So we click on that, and then we say add record. All right, so we're going to click on add record, and we're going to say select record type, and it's a CNAME. Remember we said we need to create a CNAME. And so the host, this is so like if it's www.jasonwardrop.com, the host is like that www. So like we're gonna probably put in here Instagram. So it'd be instagram.jasonwardrop.com. That would be the URL. Okay, and then this points to, we're gonna paste in that URL that we just copied from the Arsenal MKG software. And then we're gonna click finish. And then it says, you need to save your changes, so we're going to hit save. And then back in here, we need to type in, okay, it was instagram.jasonwardrop.com. Okay, and so now we just hit create custom URL, and then it says now it's active. And so if we come in here and we type in instagram.jasonwardrop.com, boom, there's our page right there. So that was the page we just barely set up and customize, and we can even go tweak it after we already set up the domain. We can go tweak out the images and everything, but now if we want to go grab leads, this is where we can send people to. Okay, so now we've gone through, kind of just recap, guys. We've gone through, we've connected our social accounts, we've created our first website, and then we've also put our custom domain, so instagram.jasonwardrop.com, so we can send people there if we want to tell them about like our website. And it shows, we've got one visitor because I just pulled that up. And then what we're going to do, remember, is we're going to embed it into our Facebook page. All right, so I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click on settings. And then down here, it says Facebook page tab. All right, so now it's going to pull up all of your different Facebook pages. So let's go post it into, or let's go embed it into, let's say, the dentist page. All right, so obviously it's not for dentists, but you would put it in your personalized Facebook page, like your name or your business or whatever. So click update website, and then we'll come over here, and let me just grab my pages. So we'll come to the list of all my pages in the dentist one. So now you can see right here the Instagram template library. Just like that, it's already embedded, it's already connected, integrated in with Facebook, and now it's gonna pop up here as my internet kicks in. Perfect. So now it just embedded right there within your Facebook page. So now we can come through, grab someone's contact information, and we can just send people right to this this page right here. So anyway, super cool, guys. And so now we've gone through, connected our social accounts, created our first website, added a custom domain, we embedded the page right within Facebook. Now I'm going to go through, I want to let everyone know about this new page that I created. So now we're going to go make our first post on social media. Okay, and you can see these buttons up here. So like you can disconnect from Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn all right there, like I was talking about a little bit earlier. So now we're going to come over here to social, and we'll throw in our link right here. And we're going to say maybe like, I put together a guide on how to generate leads on Instagram. Check it out, or whatever. However you want to like go and pitch that to the people that you're going to be posting to. So now I'm just going to throw it into the test group. I'll throw it onto the dental page. And the cool thing is right here, it shows you a preview of what it's actually going to look like when it goes on to the social network. And then let's say we'll post it on Twitter, and then even we could say onto LinkedIn. And so we've got it posting out, and we're gonna go. And the cool thing is on Facebook is we can go and under this advanced tool right here, we can customize what it says. So like the Instagram template library, we could say blueprint or something like that. And then in this description, we could say discover my secrets to generating leads through Instagram. All right, and then one thing I like to do too, instead of like they'll like show the display URL, it's like Instagram.jasonwardle.com. I like to do some like branding stuff here. So like whatever your business name is, or you could just put your name, and then let's even say Arsenal MKG or something like that, And then anyway, so that's kind of how that goes. And then we're going to go through and let's post it, let's say next Monday at 10:15 a.m. All right, so we're going to post it to Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, to these, the groups that we selected and the pages, and then also our other social networks. And then we click schedule. And then just like that, you can see it is scheduled out to all of those different social networks right there. Okay, so now we can go back in and then we can see, okay, we've got one scheduled for Monday, August 29th. We want to be posting every single day, and so like we're nurturing our followers and our leads and everyone. And so we can go back in, create another custom post, or we can go through and pull from the library, and we've got a lot of different content in the library that you can go use. Okay, so that is the social posts, scheduling those out and get those going. You can see right here, here's the latest last scheduled posts that you can go see, okay, I've got one Monday, so maybe this next one I'm going to do next Tuesday, and maybe I'll do it in the afternoon. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of how that works. And I would recommend getting your post scheduled out for the next couple of weeks, so now you don't have to go worry about it. You don't have to go in and be posting every single day. All you have to do is when someone comments, likes, or shares your post, go in there and engage with them and talk with them and make a comment. So now what we're gonna do is go through and import our existing contacts. So like this is the best way if you don't have any leads in your system right now. It's like right here, if it's a brand new account, you don't have any leads, and so we're going to go through and add some leads. So you can come in here and you can add them one at a time. But what I am going to show you guys how to do is, if you have a large list, how to add multiple. So what we're going to do is open up Excel. If you don't have Excel, then like numbers or like some type of spreadsheet program, we're going to create what's called a CSV file. And so we're going to come in here, and the nice thing is, if we come over to this lead section and then import, this is going to walk us through and say what we need. So a CSV extension or Excel extension file can be used to import records. The first row should be the column names. And so anyway, these are like the column names. And this is kind of an example. So you would say first underscore name, last underscore name, phone, email, tag underscore names. Okay, and then we're going to choose the file. So I'll show you guys how to go create this. Okay, so what we're going to do is in this first column, say first underscore name, then second one, last underscore name, then we're going to say phone, email, and then tag. I always forget this one, tag underscore names, I think. Tag underscore names. All right. So now let's say we'll go Jason Wardrop 555-1234. Obviously that's not my phone number, but you guys can get it. So JWAR 10088. It's kind of my spam email I use. And then tag names. So tags are like categories. This is grouping people. So like if we go through and we export our contacts from LinkedIn, or we have like an existing database, we can come in here and group them and say these people were from LinkedIn, or these people were from Facebook, or they're interested in energy or weight loss, or like kind of base off your product. And if you want to add multiple tags, what you do is you separate them by, I believe, a semicolon. Yeah, so you separate them by the semicolon. So what we're going to do is hit, we're going to do LinkedIn and energy, okay? Or and then now we come down here and John Doe. We'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, John Doe at gmail.com. Okay, so we're not going to go through and do all these different ones, but maybe they're interested, or that maybe they were from Facebook and they were interested in, like, let's say they were from an open house. Let's say you're a real estate agent and they're doing an open house. Okay, so now you can go and you can add as many names, as many contacts in here as you want. Like normally when I import a list, I'll have several hundred people, and so that's kind of the nice thing, is just like makes it easy. Just make sure that you only have their first name here in the first name column, just their last name and their phone number. Also, you should probably add like the area code. That's always good to add the area code. So like, let's say, 480 or something like that. And all right, so now we are going to go through and we're going to save this test document. We'll save that to our desktop. And then we're going to come back over here to our dashboard. And let's just make this full screen for you. Then we're going to come over here and choose the file. So we're going to go find the file that we just, okay, test document right there. Right, we're going to upload that. And then this is kind of, we need to make sure that like you have approval, because there's a lot of email laws, especially like in Canada and even the US and all over, where if you don't have permission to send emails and you don't have permission to contact these people, please don't just go upload a huge email list, because you actually can get into big trouble and you can get fined very heavily for doing that if you do not have permission. So like, it only takes, if you have a list of 10,000 people, it really only takes one person to complain, and then you're kind of out of luck with the whole thing, and you can get fined pretty heavily. So make sure that they are contacts that you have generated or you have permission to send them to. All right. So like if they're existing customers or your friends, family, or whatever, I'm sure that you probably have permission. All right. So we just click that. Then we're going to import it. And it's just going to load for just a second. And now you see right here, boom, right there. So it's got the name, John Doe, Jason Wardrop, their email, phone number, and then we got the tags or categories that we've just put there. So anyway, just a super easy, simple way to go through and get those put together. And now, so we've gone through, just as a recap, we've gone through and we've connected our social accounts. We've created our first landing page. We embedded into Facebook and we created our custom domain, so Instagram.jasonwardrop.com. Then we went and scheduled a post to Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn to let all of our friends know about it so we can start generating leads that way. We imported our existing contacts. And now I want to show you guys how to send your very first email. All right, so if we come over here to messages, and then we're going to click on emails and click on create email. And so the from name, it's got Jason Wardrop, and the from email we'll say my my spam email that I use. And then, but I would put your own email. Actually, I'll put my email right in there. Jason at Arsenal MKG.com. So now we come in here, we choose a subject and say welcome, or whatever you might want it to be. And then we'll say this is called our welcome email. And so just for the sake of time, I'll just write up something really quick, and then I'll show you guys how to send it off. So, hey, I just wanted to let you know about my new Instagram leads blueprint I put together for you. And then we'll maybe like add the link. So we copy this link right there and say, boom, there we go. Okay. And we'll just say talk soon, Jason. Anyway, so like obviously you go through and you kind of like tweak the email and like subject line, all that the way you want to go send it. But we can either save and finish, or what we're going to do is choose recipients and schedule delivery. Okay, so we can actually like say, well, we want this to go out, you know, tomorrow or next week or whenever. So now we're going to come through and we're going to say we want this to go out on Wednesday. So today is Tuesday. So Wednesday at 4:15 p.m. and then we'll hit next. And then now we can say we want it to go to either all of my leads or just leads with a specific tag. So like if you got a group of leads from you just want to tell your LinkedIn people like it's a LinkedIn special, then you just select LinkedIn. Or if you want to just send it to Facebook, or people that are interested in energy, or a follow-up if like people attended your open house and you want to follow up with them, then you just click on open house. Or if you just want to send to everyone, you can send to everyone, and then we just hit send email, and then right there we have now sent that email off. Okay, so now we're driving a lot of people now to this page where we posted onto our Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn account. We've emailed it out to all of our contacts, and hopefully we're getting some people opting in here. Because and the thing is some people ask, well, if I already have their contact information, why would I want to send them here, and why would I want to grab their contact information again? And there's a few reasons why, but one is it's kind of like a mini commitment again to you, and so it actually kind of like builds that bond with them and you. And then also it kind of sifts and sorts through your contacts and saying, okay, these ones are the ones that are interested in the Instagram library template. All right, and the cool thing is the last thing I'm going to show you guys is once they've come in here and put in their contact information, we can go through and on this websites part, we can add a follow-up. So we can say, this is kind of like a basic email sitting there. We can say initially we want to shoot them a text, and so like as soon as they fill that out, shoot them a text and say, hey, thanks so much. We'll be with you quickly, or we'll shoot you all the info into your email, or whatever you want to say, or we can shoot them just an email and have that follow-up sequence of like, hey, here's the download link, or hey, check out this cool video. And then we can go through and create a nice sequence where it's like, we'll say test. So we're going to send that 0 minutes out directly after. And then we can say we want to create another email that we're going to send 1 day later. And so now we're going through. Email content cannot be empty. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we've got one that goes out as soon as they opt in, one that goes out the next day, and we can kind of go start nurturing that person and building rapport with them. All right, so that's kind of how that works right there. But anyway, guys, that's just kind of a quick run through, and we can go through, we can create more websites, tie it in for different offers and landing pages. You can create your own personalized website if you don't already have your own personalized website yet. But that is how you go through, connect with your social accounts, create your first landing page, your website, customize the domain, get it all scheduled out onto your social networks, import your contacts, and then send your first email. So, all right, so now what you want to do is just go start, going through. We've got training right here in the Help Center as far as how to use the different software, as well as social media marketing training. And so you want to go start building your brand, building your following to start get more people to this page right here, start generating more leads, start growing your business. All right, so anyway, thanks guys so much for joining me in this quick video. I hope it was very helpful. And like I said, if you need to go through it a couple more times, or go through and press pause as you're going through it, then that's probably the best way to get through this. And as I'm going through and I do something in the video, just pause it, and then you go take action and you do it within your account, and then hit play, and then just kind of do that until you have everything set up for you. All right, so anyway, thanks guys so much for joining me, and I will talk to you guys later.